What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to my crypto journey. My name is Rodney, and buckle up because we are going down the biggest Saitama rabbit hole because, boy, we had some information exposed today, and Russ, made a little Twitter space where he offered his rebuttal, and it was really, really bad, and it does not look good for Saitama going forward. Now, I'm going to keep this in the background because I think it's absolutely hilarious, but let me say something. A lot of people are saying, oh, don't believe his ex-wife, she's scorned, he broke up with her, whatever. I get it. You guys, when it comes to divorces, there's a lot of emotions involved, right? A lot of emotions. He said, she said kind of deal. I understand that. So when she says things, I do take them with a grain of salt. But there are some things that she said that you just cannot ignore. What do you say when the person closest to a COO of a cryptocurrency project that I've been calling out, a lot of people have been calling out for being some fake ass pump and dump shitcoin project, real big lots, dollar store, ghetto ass shitcoin vibes. Yeah, that project, Saitama. What do you say when the ex-wife of the COO of that project, the person closest to them, the person that sits there and hears all the little pillow talk, right? The person that's been with him for forever. They've been together for a long time. What do you say when she calls the project a scam and she thinks it's all about money? She even called Saita Realty out. Look, she wasn't the most articulate person, but she was like, duh, of course it's a scam. How are you going to buy property with cryptocurrency? None of your information's on there. What do you say when she says that? You have to believe her. Let's get some of the backstory from her, and then we'll go into what Russ said. Now, all this is recorded in Twitter live spaces. I'll put a link to these live spaces in the description down below. Faltron held one. Give him a follow. Very, very good job on Faltron for getting this information out there. So go rewatch that. Give that man a follow. But I'm going to summarize everything for you. I took notes. So, backstory. The reason why they're broken up right now, allegedly, is because, and this is coming from Christina, that Russ has been cheating on her with her best friend. Now, she caught them apparently on some sort of security camera. They were making out and those sorts of things. Remember, she said all of those things. When Russ had the chance to come out and address these allegations, he really didn't say much. And I'm going to get into why that really upset me, because this makes him look even worse. In fact, she says right now, they're in Jamaica. Russ didn't go to the Dubai Crypto Expo to represent Saitama so he could run off with his mistress and go to freaking Jamaica. Now, I felt that his excuse for going to Dubai was some sort of dumb error on his part because he didn't get his COVID vaccine in time, or he was just flat out lying, or he had some issues with the law. Now, his wife said that he faked his vaccine card, that he took a picture of it. He never got vaccinated. And that's why he didn't have the original document to submit to United Airlines. Guys, I just traveled to Europe and to, different parts of Europe, Spain and Germany and Vienna. And no one ever asked me for any sort of vaccination proof. Although they asked for it on the airline website, you never have to present it. For some reason, the website wouldn't let me upload the vaccination card to their dashboard. So I was like, hey, I'm gonna get the COVID test anyways. I'm gonna hold on to the results, and I'm just gonna go into the airport and see what they said. I talked to one of the guys. He's like, oh yeah, it's still on the website, but no one really asked for it. So I was like, oh, I'm good. I didn't even need to take one. So that's why that kind of situation was sketchy to me. And Dubai may be a little different, but United Airlines is all the same. No one asked for it. To me, it's a little suspicious. Now, when it came to the stuff about their relationship, she talked about him like being addicted to drugs and all these kinds of crazy things. She literally said like your investments are going straight up his nose or something like that. Like she's implying that he's spending all the money on drugs. She talks about how the girl he's with is like some low life chick. I don't know this chick, right? I'm not going to say anything about her. I don't know, but this is what she's saying. And she's saying that this girl deals with dangerous people and they're into drugs and all kinds of crazy stuff. She confirmed that they really didn't have much money before cryptocurrency, but she did make a note that the house they have right now was because of their bankruptcy. Guys, to me, Russ is just a big mass manipulator, right? So he just knows how to speak to people, and people with a fucking IQ of an acorn believe the shit he says. Now listen, it's okay to believe things for a while. People get by on charisma, guys, but after a while, if actions don't match words, which I caught on and a lot of people caught on in December, called him out for his bullshit then, you have to be able to change your opinion based on the facts. Not what people are saying, but based on what is happening happening. Okay, so she said they had no money before, pretty much, they filed for bankruptcy, right? Russ told us, right? He told us that he was a successful businessman, Berkshire Hathaway subsidiary, all this sort of thing. And she tells us, which we already knew, he worked at a damn museum and probably got in legal trouble, because we know he got in trouble for some sort of forgery charge. It's in his background, right? It happened in Alaska, right? You know, something may have happened where someone may have forged some documents when it came to finances and money and those sorts of things, right? So when I saw that on Russ's past, when I saw fraud, that was a misdemeanor, then was a felony, then it got dropped down to a misdemeanor. When I saw that in a space like DeFi, where it's so easy to make a shit coin, trick a lot of people into buying it, then dump on them and say, oh, the project just didn't work out. Oh, it's because the market's bad. Oh, because everyone's a futter, yada, yada, yada. It's everybody's fault, but it's always everybody's fault but Saitama's fault. Always. But when I see that in a person's background, I'm like, that's fucking shady, right? I think a normal human response is, that's fucking shady. Anyways, she said that, no, we didn't have a Lamborghini until the Vegas event. She said he bought her like a $26,000 piece of jewelry. It's like, hello, are we awake now? There are some other things that she mentioned that I don't think are worth mentioning because I feel like they're petty, but if you want to see the, recorded space, check that out. I mean, she talks about the partnership with Willie D, how it rubbed her the wrong way. She said she didn't like the vibe of Willie D. Guys, Willie D also has freaking scams in his past too, in 2010. Remember that? We talked about that, but people freaked out when I pointed that out. I felt that they got a person like Willie D to appeal to a community of low-informed investors. And as we've been spending time in DeFi, we know that that is the angle of a lot of cryptocurrency projects. They, find a group of people, they market to those group of people, promising them riches off of a small investment. It's harsh, but it's the damn truth. She also talked about the Steve at Rocket Crypto situation, the story that we brought to you guys, and everybody got mad. Everybody's, oh, you exposed a private conversation, blah, blah. Guys, trust me, there was more to that conversation that really saved the reputation of Steve at Rocket Crypto. Trust me, but the information I wanted was, what the hell is going up with Saitama? Why are they not delivering? Well, it turns out Steve left the project because he was being lied to too. He wasn't in on it from the beginning. They paid him as a marketer because he used to work with Shiba Inu. He had a community already. He could move up the price. The crypto market was running, right? When everything was going well, right? Shiba Inu was going crazy. All the meme coins were going crazy. Saitama was a perfect storm, and they needed a guy like Steve. But what happened? Steve stopped streaming. I reached out to Steve. He told me what happened pretty much. And he said a lot of the team, there's a lot of infighting. They didn't like what was going on with the Lily Finance situation, and they just didn't feel like it was legit. So that's why Steve left. Pretty much, Russ's ex-wife is saying that, hey, it's all a scam. That's what she's implying. Now, is there going to be legal ramifications for that if she's wrong? I don't know, but let me tell you something. If you do not think that Saitama is being investigated, you are out of your damn mind, because I know 100% they are. Will anything happen? I don't know, maybe. We'll see how much the SEC and the IRS and all these people are delving deep into cryptocurrency. We'll see what happens. Like I said, I took a lot of things with a grain of salt because I understand the emotions involved in this, and I know that she's really upset with him because he left her for her best friend. Of course she's gonna want to come and dunk on this man. But some of the things she says, it's not spiteful, it's not mean, it just sounds like the honest truth. Now, let's get to Russ, because Russ had to hold an emergency Twitter live space, even though he says in his own words, oh, I don't really want to address these things, but I feel like I should get out here and get to the head. You know damn well he was in that space with Faltron under some burner account, listening and listen to everything she said. And that's why I think he wanted to have a space immediately. As a matter of fact, that space overlapped the space that Faltron had. So he was in the background listening. He literally starts off by saying, oh, I'm not supposed to say much because my lawyer said I couldn't say much, but let me open up a fucking Twitter live space and talk about it with you guys, right? And then he starts off by saying, hell hath no wrath like a woman scorned, and mental health is a real issue. Mental health is a real. How are you gonna start off? So you're just saying your ex-wife is crazy? That she's fucking nuts, right? You're holding a space and you give us no explanation on any of the shit she pointed out, except that, oh, she's crazy and she's scorned. My lawyer said I can't say anything, but let me open up a fucking Twitter live space with 1,000 people in here to give you no explanation, and then proceeds to blame it on the price action. You dumb motherfucker. You dummy. Dumb. Your wife just called your project a scam, and the only thing you said, probably the price action. Is she invested in Saitama? Does this benefit her? God, fucking. How did we get? Are we stupid, guys? My channel is called My Crypto Journey. We have to grow. My channel is going to be 1 year old in like 3 days. We have to grow in this space. We have to be able to sniff out these fucking shitcoin projects that offer you the world, deliver nothing, and you have a cult following, and they blame it on the market. They blame it on everybody else. Oh, DDoS attacked, and they fire Max, and Max was and his wife also said that. Pretty much, what we thought, what we assumed is that Max couldn't really handle the job, right? They blame it on all that stuff. Oh, we need more development. Like literally putting out the same shit that other people are already doing in the space. Uniswap, every other fucking cryptocurrency exchange in the space is doing the same thing what Saitama is doing, maybe on different platforms, but doing it better. We have to be smarter than this. This is why my channel took a different turn, because I want you guys to learn about actual good cryptocurrency projects, not these fucking shitcoins that are just here for a good time and not a long time. People always say, oh, you talk about a project and you turn against it once the price. No, it's not about the price going down. It's when these fucking devs get scammy and they leave you with no choice, because it's not their platform. It's not them who looks bad. It's us as the influencer. But literally, he comes out in this space, mentions nothing about the points she talked about, just that, I couldn't get on the plane because United Airlines wanted me to upload a document, and like he literally goes on 5 minutes about his fucking COVID. No one cares about your stupid vaccination card, dummy. We care about the things she said. What about the things she said? I know you were listening. I know you have talking points. You just made a space to kind of clear your name up because you feel bad. And look, you have to be out of your mind if you're believing anything this guy says, right? Literally, you're out of your mind if you listen to him and you're like, oh, he's telling the truth. 5 minutes into that damn space, I'm just like, this guy's just full of shit. Full of shit. I don't listen to him speak much anymore, but I used to back in the day. But every couple of months, I will, just to see. And every time it's the same feeling. Nope, still dollar store, big lots, fucking ghetto ass shitcoin vibes. Nothing professional, nothing about it. Just fucking scammy vibes, but that's just my opinion. So let me know what you think in the comments down below. That's pretty much the gist of all that was said. I'll put a link to everything. I'm sure Russ has a Twitter space saved. I'll put a link to that just in case you want to catch up on both Twitter spaces. They're kind of long. Maybe I'll cover it tomorrow on Coffee and Crypto. We'll have like a big stream where I just play the recordings for you guys. Anyways, let me know what you think in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace.